results for prime time. As the open matchup, you have Vince Easterwood as he took on, well, everybody's favorite captain, me, myself, and I, Rainbow Falcon. As me and him, we definitely put on one hell of a matchup. However, he caught my arm and he made me tap. It hurt a lot. And then, ladies and gentlemen, right after that, as Allison actually came out saying that this is like that she's not, used to. She's not the bombshell that she used to be. However, she wants to work her way up the ladder as she faced off against Alexa. However, as the match went on, the match was definitely in Allison's favor. However, Alexa ended up just taking her out and scoring the victory. And then afterwards, ladies and gentlemen, as Jason came out and pretty much explained that he's on nobody's side in this war. He's just for himself. He's just for him and nothing else. And then right afterwards, we had Daga as he took on Braden Carson. And let me tell you right now, Braden Carson and Dagger, they definitely went out. However, Braden Carson, with his experience and his fans at hand, he scored the victory with a spectacular fashion. And then, ladies and gentlemen, in the main event for tonight, it was supposed to be Derek Cole taking on Jason. However, ladies and gentlemen, as Jason came out, there was no sign of Derek Colt. As we looked everywhere for him, we just could not find Derek Colt. However, as in the middle of the ring, we did have Kurt Bombastic as he was announcing. So that might have been a factor in why Derek Colt was not here, ladies and gentlemen. And now, ladies and gentlemen, as we move on, we actually have a couple of words from a certain person, a certain best big man in the business, ladies and gentlemen. As I had actually the chance and the honor to interview Max O'Ryan, and here's how it went down. Alright then, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back as I'm actually with Max O'Ryan. How you doing, man?
Very good, very good. This is actually the first time I've been in the arena in a while. Man, it's very good to be around here. By the way, Falcon, you forgot it again.
What? Did I forget anything?
You forgot to properly announce me.
Yes, that's right. Ladies and gentlemen,
times we gotta go through it.
That's true. All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is the best big man in the business, Maxwell O'Ryan. There you go.
There you go, man. I'm just joking with you, man. It's good to see you.
Yeah, man. So I'm just going to I haven't seen you in a while, man. So I know that you've been recovering. So how's recovering going along, man?
The recovering's been going pretty good. After the assault from Jason, I went to the hospital immediately. I was unconscious, and then they were able to resuscitate me. And when I got checked out, I had a severe neck stinger and a fractured collarbone from the attack. And it's been over a month now that I haven't seen the ring, but the recovery time's been going good. Rehab's been going very well. I really got a good staff, that's been helping me out, and Doc hasn't given me the clearance yet, but I'm looking to get it back as soon as I can.
Right, and that's actually wow. I didn't know how severe it was until now, but
yeah, I mean what Jason did was, man, he wanted to send a message. When he attacked me, he took that line, you're not here to to earn a spot, you're here to take a spot, and he tried taking mine. So I mean, he did a hell of a job.
Right. But going past that, as I know that this was pretty much like after you lost your international title against Alexa Scott. And like, how's that feeling?
I mean, I have nothing against Alexius. He took advantage of an opportunity when I wasn't ready for it, and it wasn't his fault. He took he took advantage of that opportunity. It was Jason who cost me the international championship by trying to make that statement, trying to make that presence that that he is here and he's not going to be overlooked anymore. And what better way to 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 make that statement than to attack one of the biggest dogs in the yard with me. And he's definitely that's a ballsy move because no one really dares to step foot and making that kind of a statement, especially making that statement when it comes to the best big man in business. But you know, he's been enjoying the spoils of doing that. But in return, he's going to get a receipt that's going to be more painful than anything that he's ever imagined. Because now he's going to be the target for the best big man in business when I come back. Because when I come back, the heavy metal freak is going to get a heavy dose of reality, and that heavy dose of reality is going to be my foot so into his face, it's going to be like a field goal kick from 50 yards, and it's going to be good, and it's going to feel good.
Right. But going by that, when do you plan to get back into video? When are doctors are planning to get you released?
Um, I still got, well, they want to, everything has really have, I've been, I don't have any like lasting damage. There isn't anything like that's going to return to haunt me. And thank the Lord that I've been very lucky that I don't have anything permanent. But the docs, I've when you're the best big man in business and you've got the money to get the best attention, medical attention, you know, they want to make sure that I will be fully 100%. And it's been over a month. Rehab has been, I've been doing rehab for at least a good 2 weeks. They wanted to keep going for another week, and then we're gonna see how it goes. See how it goes from there. But I'm looking. It's gonna be pretty soon. It's gonna be pretty soon. You know, being here, being in the SL Wrestling for 6.5 years, I'm not gonna let things like this happen. That have things like this make me slow down or that because the only way to get over these hurdles is to press forward, and I am intending to press forward, and hopefully within a few weeks, maybe after King of the Arena, you'll probably see me again. I'm no, not probably. You will see me
Right, alright, man. So, last thing I want to ask you is this entire war that's going on between Austin Knight and Benja Nirvana. Well, what do you think about it? Like,
again. To be honest with you, when I first, when they first, got the jobs as co-GMs, you know, having two people in charge of a position of that much power, you realize that it wasn't going to last long. I mean, there was going to be an explosion. There was going to be, you know, that spark that will light the fire that blew up, that blew up all of it. And I was expecting it to happen, and I and it fits up to the bill. It has been war, and I've pardon with me being sidelined, I really wish that I really wish I'd been that deep into this, finding my way and all of that. But I will soon. But the thing is that one thing that a lot of these people that are taking these sides need to realize is that they need to realize what they are fighting for. Because you look at all the soldiers that these people have. I mean, what is the real cause behind all of it? I mean, you're when looking at it at my perspective, you're pretty much backing the egos of these two guys. You're not fighting for your own cause. You're fighting for the causes of both Austin and Benja. And what is that really going to be worth to you when it's all said and done? Will it be worth to you if you're permanently injured and they don't get, and and they don't win the war. I mean, it's one of those things to where you really had to look at it at a business perspective. And for me, I've had my issues with Benja, but I I've always have, I've, things with me and Austin haven't been that good. But it's really hard for me to say that if I'm going to pick a side, because in the end, I'm fighting for me. The When I'm being the businessman that I am, I'm looking for only me, numero uno, and that's what my intentions are. If they convince me otherwise, they convince me otherwise. Maybe my mind will change. But in the end, my main goal is to be the top dog once again, and for that world heavyweight championship to be mine. And if going to that goal has to be taking sides in this war, then so be it. But if it isn't, I'm not going to waste my chances for the benefits of these two. So, my message to everyone is to make sure before you throw a punch or a kick for a Benjo or Austin, you understand fully what you're fighting for.
Hmm.
And when you realize that, you just gotta do what you gotta do. And I'm gonna definitely do what I gotta do. Um, when I come back, I'm gonna take care of the business that I have set before me, and I will press on, and I will press on to the World Heavyweight Championship, whether or without there's a war going on.
All right then, man. Well, it's been good talking to you, man. It's just been a good
That's
interview.
good. I knew you were pretty scared of talking with me, but I've been pretty mellow, and docs haven't cleared me, so I can't long dart anyone. But man, you've been a good sport, and I'm really glad to talk with you guys and being back in this arena.
All right, man. Well, take care.
All right, man, take care.
Alright then, ladies and gentlemen, last but not least on this amazing week of the VWE, as we present to you VWE Edge, as in the first match, ladies and gentlemen, as in the open show, Crystal came out to debut another edition of the K magazine, this time with Becky in Pretty on Fun, as she looks as fine as ever. However, Ayane came out with Ray, and they did not like it at all, as both Crystal and Ayane went to a matchup, but as Crystal looked like that she was about to score a win again with the shenanigans between Ayane and Ray, as Ayane scored and steal a victory from Crystal. However, Crystal did not like that, as right after the match she went and just attacked both Ayane and Ray. So that's something to definitely note. Do not mess with Crystal. And then afterwards, ladies and gentlemen, Jeffrey Fireguard came out, as he pretty much announced a stipulation for the grid title, saying that it will be a no DQ match. However, as Rock came out, that pretty much looked like that Rock, was definitely, well, he was kind of interested in the match. However, Austin Knight came out before all of that and pretty much stated that, hey, let's just bring in a ref, just a random ref, a ref just out of the blue. As, I mean, the usual would be, Miguel Santamaria coming out. As it looks like it's as the match went on between Jeffrey and Rock, Miguel started siding with someone. Now, I'm not sure if this was intentional or anything, but it was not right at all, as Miguel cost Jeffrey Fireguard the victory as Rock pinned him for the 1, 2, 3. And then Maya Patel came out that she wanted some words with Isabel. As she actually challenged Isabel to a match. I don't know if Ronnie's crazy. I don't know if she's has some bad karma, but this was, I think, was a very, very, very bad idea. As both Ronnie and Isabel went at it, and Isabel just that's the reason why she's the women's champion, ladies and gentlemen, as Isabel scored the victory. And then, ladies and gentlemen, the main event, which no one knew about, as Alexis was going to do his open challenge. However, Austin Knight came out and announced that instead, Benjo Nirvana would be Alexis Gant's opponent for the VWE International title. As they both won, and they both went on for a hell of a match, which definitely shook the entire arena. As still, your VWE International Champion is Alexis Gaunt. However, soon afterwards, Austin Knight came out and he pretty much brought in pretty much his own posse, his Austin Alliance. That they pretty much just went to attack both Alexis and Benja. However, Alexis and Benja fought back, and they fought back hard, and they drove them back. They drove them back, and they definitely defended what is definitely the operation of salvation. Ladies and gentlemen, as you can see behind me, we are definitely getting ready to start up the King of the Arena tournament, which will be beginning this week, ladies and gentlemen. As we definitely have the qualifier matches definitely set in place. The brackets is already being set up, as it might just debut very soon, ladies and gentlemen. That's right, as this has been your captain speaking, Rainbow Falcon, with another exciting edition of VWE Unleashed. Good night and good fight.